The following program is a Fight Back special. Stay tuned as we jump into the ring with pounding fists, run a car into a wall, tell you what really happened to the Lexus champagne glasses, and we'll suck up a live fish in a vacuum cleaner to save its life. All this in a Fight Back special event. Your favorite commercial challenges right here on... Hi, just sit back and relax for a half hour as we present your favorite commercial challenges. Remember the Lexus commercial? It demonstrated the smoothness of its engine by revving it up to 145 miles an hour with 15 champagne glasses balanced on the hood. To check out the theory of this commercial, our ace product tester, Dr. Webley Freon, has determined that the fact that the glasses do not fall on the commercial has absolutely nothing to do with the smoothness of the engine, but rather how the glasses are stacked. Dr. Freon, that is sensational. It really worked. I have to congratulate you. Lexus proved Dr. Freon wrong. It sent us a tape shot while they were making the commercial. The glasses were balanced at 145 miles an hour as seen on the commercial. But here's something you only saw on Fight Back. After 45 seconds at 145 miles an hour, stunt driver George Bryson went to 160 miles an hour to see what would happen.
I want to show you something. This is a Plymouth Acclaim. It's got so much room. It holds 6 big, gorgeous men. Now, this is something I like in a car.
6 big, gorgeous men in a Plymouth Acclaim? When we tested that, it passed, but we improved on it.
Excuse me, my name is Felix Sill. I'm 3'11", and I weigh 68 pounds. Do you have room for me in this car?
Felix Silla, in case you don't recognize him, is an actor and a stuntman. What do you think, guys? Do we have room? Sure! Felix, it's going to be a stunt to get you in the car, but try it. Go ahead. We did it. We not only got 6, but we got 7 men in that car. Okay, guys, come on out. Now, just in case you're wondering where we found these 7 gorgeous guys, it was easy. They all belong to the same carpool. AutoShield wasn't quite so fortunate. They claimed their plastic shield would prevent damage to the front of a car. The claim ran into some trouble. U.S. testing company technician Gregory Rona is the driver for this test. The pickup truck will be driven into a solid concrete wall at 5 miles an hour. Uh-oh. AutoShield took a pounding and is not rebounding. It is cracked, and it looks like the bumper is going to need some major repair work. Can you imagine what would have happened if Gregory had driven into that wall at 15 miles an hour?
The Super Hyper Racers by Bandai are so fast, they can actually take on a real Ferrari. That's how fast they go. From Bandai, the cars that take on the big boys.
And here is the Bandai Super Hyper Racer 4-wheel drive. And with me are Nathan and Colin Gebhardt, who live in Torrance, California, who want us to challenge this commercial. First of all, I'm going to let you have this, Nathan, to hold. Okay. And I want to ask you, Colin, why do you want us to challenge this?
Because I don't believe the commercial.
All right, we have the Bandai Super Hyper four-wheel drive racer. Let's do the challenge. Can a tiny toy race car beat a full-size Ferrari? This is serious business. Go!
Yeah!
Now watch very carefully. You judge in this very close race. For the first few seconds, Bandai is ahead, but as they race for the finish line, the Ferrari jumps to the lead and wins the race by just 1/10 of a second.
Yeah!
How did the advertisers feel about the results? Lexus was thrilled. The glasses stayed in place up to 145 miles an hour. Plymouth got more than they wanted. As for Auto Shield, the pickup truck needed several $100s in repairs. The makers of the Super Hyper Racer toy car really had their money riding on their car. And they weren't happy that a $350,000 Ferrari beat out their toy.
Yeah!
More commercial challenge jamboree as Fight Back continues. Most of the commercials we challenge live up to their claims, and the advertisers not only give us their commercials to use, but they help us duplicate how they made the commercial. But we have to wrestle with those claims sometimes to make them work for us. We challenged a commercial that showed a wrestler smashing and bashing a set of Mead 5-star notebooks. On the commercial, Mead wins. But that was before Mead met our Fight Back tag team, Pistol Pete Marquez and Daniel the Destroyer. They punched, tore, and ripped at all three Mead notebooks. They ran into a problem when they tried to tear the ring binder's cover. But there was no competition after that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Mead 5-star notebook.
Maybe I made a mistake.
I checked out a child's chair that claimed each one would hold more than 700 pounds because of school officials' complaints of chairs breaking. The chairs creaked and moaned as they bent under the weight of a 2,800-pound minivan. But they passed our challenge. I started to think, I wonder if any children's plastic chair would do the same thing. So I replaced the $20 chair for one selling at $2.99. I gave them the equal opportunity to perform. But this chair didn't make a claim that it could stand up under the weight of a car. What I would suggest is if you have a child that weighs more than 700 pounds, you should use the other chair. Rubbermaid uses a mean-looking youngster to show the toughness of their trash can. He smashed into it with a tricycle. We restaged it with 7-year-old Adam Chavez, and he was as determined as the boy on the commercial. And he's off. Slow down, Adam. You're going too fast. Slow down.
Uh-oh.
Adam was okay. That was just a stunt dummy. The trash can had a dent, but it popped out.
Okay, we'll just pull us over.
We literally turned on the heat when we challenged the claim made by the makers of the Coleman Ice Chest. A Coleman Ice Chest filled with shrimp survived a car fire with the shrimp still frozen, according to their testimonial. The Los Angeles County Fire Department burned a car with our Coleman cooler inside. The shrimp is still frozen. When we did this challenge, the cooler was supposedly no longer in production. We later found out it is still being sold. We couldn't do a Smash 'em segment without Timex. When it comes to abuse, one ad claimed even a diva's high note would not stop a Timex. It didn't. We found a diva of our own to test that claim. She was really determined to stop that watch. The excitement made us tremble, but we knew it was going to take more than high notes. Too bad, Timex. It took a licking, but it isn't ticking. But wait just a minute now. We wanted to be absolutely sure, so we cleaned out the dirt and crushed crystal. And you're not going to believe this. After straightening out the second hand, which was jammed below the minute hand, the Timex watch started to tick again.
Timex, it takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
We'll be back with more of your favorite commercial challenges after this. With the thousands of products on the market, it takes an advertising agency's most creative people to keep coming up with different ways to get your attention and etch their product into your memory. If someone came to you and said, here's a hairspray that is supposed to keep your hair looking great in all kinds of weather, how would you promote it? Would you be willing to test it by putting two girls on wave runners? VO5 did, and so did we.
Let's go party down the beach all day.
To challenge the commercial, we had two of our own experts on jet runners test VO5 hairspray against the other leading brand just as it was done on the ad. It was a wild ride. The results? Let's ask Rhonda, who had the VO5 on, how her hair made it through it.
Feels good.
Does it feel any differently now than it did when you first put on the hairspray?
No, it sure doesn't.
Now, Dana, how does your hair feel?
Yeah, it looks okay too. Looks all right.
So they both passed. But as you know, on Fight Back, we like to carry things just one step further.
Let's go party down the beach all day.
The Fisher Space Pen writes upside down. Dr. Freon did it. He even tried it underwater. Speaking of fish, the Hoover Double Duty Wet and Dry Hand Vac claims it can pick up and save the life of a fish out of water. We tried it ourselves. We'll turn over the bowl. We'll let the water and the fish out. And here we go. Now quick, we want to do CFR. Cardio fish resuscitation.
We're going to take it out.
To make sure he's not hurt. Let's see if he's okay. And there he is, swimming as happily as can be. As the amused shoppers watched, we gave it another try. There he is, folks. He made it with flying colors. At least one. Gold. We went to the surf to test an ad for West Suit wetsuits. It was to show how far the wetsuit would stretch. They had 4 people hang from it to demonstrate. We used a crane to challenge the claim. We hung out a West Suit wetsuit and had 4 surfers put it to the stretch. Uh-oh, I think we stretched this claim a little too far. It pulled out at the arms. But it didn't seem to bother our champion surfer Paul Barr a bit. We asked Paul if his wetsuit sprung any leaks.
A little bit on the arms, but it still works great.
10 aircraft.
Here's one of the most unusual segments we have ever done. We tested whether airline safety instructions are effective.
A life vest contained in a pouch is underneath your seat.
Watch carefully. It looks easy enough. Just put it over your head and pull the straps to make it tight. You've seen it demonstrated many times on airplanes. Could you do it, particularly in an emergency?
No, it doesn't look like it would work.
Oh my god. I pulled the cord wrong.
Float.
How did we do with the flotation cushion?
Do you want me to show you?
I guess you can either put it on this way or some people like to put it on the front.
This is kind
We
of
finally found someone who got it right after 10 other people tried it.
There we go. Floating.
That might be humorous, but it's serious. Not paying attention to safety instructions could cost you your life in an emergency. And we'll be right back after this. The Sharper Image catalog features all sorts of interesting products. We challenged one that made us all feel like dummies. For about $500, you can buy a lifelike portable mannequin who deters crime by his strong masculine appearance, says the catalog. Now, this is pitched primarily to women who drive alone at night. To challenge the Sharper Image claim that Gregory would deter crime by his strong masculine appearance, we took him for a ride. We then asked bystanders to describe what they saw.
Male and female?
There were 2 people in the car, both guys. The passenger side that had blonde hair, I did not see the driver.
I think female driver, male passenger.
2 women and 2 men.
2 people. To me, it was 2 people. A girl driving, and there was a guy, and he didn't look alive. He looked like a dummy. With a baseball hat on.
Is that right? Then that makes me feel like a dummy also.
I guess it's true that you can fool some of the people some of the time. But can he fool people face to face? We put him behind the counter to act as the security guard at our studio entrance. It is here where employees must show their ID cards to enter. Was anyone fooled? Here's one person. And another. And a third. But when we went back to our offices, it looked like the invasion of the body snatchers. Lucy, where are you? Who are you? This is really getting spooky. Mike, you too? not Shirley Woods. I'm afraid to look into my office. Oh, no! I'm still here, and I want to thank all the advertisers who continue to cooperate with us. On their part, it shows a positive belief in their products, in truth in advertising, and what we do on this show. I believe that a business is in business to stay in business and not give its customers the business, otherwise it's out of business. Enough said. We just want you to keep aware and informed so you can fight back and not let anyone rip you off.
The Ford Motor Company has furnished the four-wheel drive Explorer to help with our production transportation. The Fight Back Emergency Kit now includes a Maglite flashlight. The next time you need a flashlight, will yours work? Maglite flashlights, a work of art that works.